Hey, even though what we do is wrong. Ah! Yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy One Trey Riddock. I'm in the building. We live from the Kids Ave tonight. I got my guy Philly Foothills in with me, man. Y'all know this about to be a movie tonight. Man, I got my little jerky drink with me. We about to have some fun tonight, all right? For all
Yes,
y'all
sir.
don't know, I know a lot of y'all know Philly Foothill. I mean, he big everywhere in the Philly sports content thing. But I mean, I'm gonna let him introduce himself. I mean, then we gonna get this popping.
What is good? What is going on? And what is cracking? I'm Philly Foothills, and I am back in the nest out west, where I'm trying to bring you the best when it comes to Philadelphia Eagles content on YouTube. And I am excited and juiced to be with my man today. First time working with One Trey Rock. So let's get it popping, bro. I'm ready to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get him in. Listen, man. I just want to start off with the Dan Orlovsky thing, man. You heard what Dan Orlovsky said about Jalen Hurts about the Carson Wentz thing. Listen, man. For me, I kind of agree with him, but I don't. Give me. I kind of agree. They did. I feel like me. I'll never change how I feel about this. I feel like they did Carson Wentz wrong. He ain't help himself, but I feel like they did him wrong, man. How you feel about that?
Yeah, Dan Orlovsky's been he's been a big Carson Wentz supporter, especially since he went on that, obviously that damn near MVP run in 17. And yeah, like I said on like I said on Twitter, he's been really pretty much swinging from his whats, from his cojones, so to speak. That because Carson Wentz, to me, uh, that we just you haven't given you really to say that you haven't given Jalen Hurts his fair shake, and to perform as good as he did do with the dumpster fire of a team that he took over last year, then I don't think that's a fair assessment at all. And it is what it is. A lot of these guys are, not just Dan Orlovsky, but a lot of these guys, Chris Sims, Maurice Jones-Drew, they're all just coming out, trying to stay relevant and keep their names out there in the media, keeping themselves, talked about and things like that. So, yeah, I just it's just more and more disrespect, dude. Ours us as content creators on YouTube and social media, things like that. We're such a strong unit that there's no way that that it's just a coincidental that the media keeps attacking our players. Just time and time again, we just keep getting constantly disrespected by all these quote unquote top whatever lists, or it's just it's really it's kind of laughable at this point.
Right. I feel the same way, bro. It's like I feel like they now to me it feel like it's a hidden agenda. It's like y'all put Jalen Hurts outside of the top 40. Like y'all put dudes that ain't even have a snap in the NFL over this dude. It's horrible, bro. Like it's
Right.
like
Not even
I
that.
understand y'all hate us, but
Yeah. Not even that, but like Case Keenum. I mean, guys who are like definitely like on the back end of their career, or even you're putting guys ahead of them that aren't even going to see the field this year. Damn near like players like Drew Lock or Teddy Bridgewater. I mean, one of those is going to be the starter in Denver, right? Unless a big trade happens. Unless Aaron Rodgers, God forbid, honey. I hope he doesn't end up in Denver because I think that would be terrible. My wife's a big Aaron Rodgers supporter. So
that'd be horrible, man.
yeah, it'd be horrible for him. But
That'd be
when
horrible,
you're
man.
putting backup quarterbacks ahead of Jalen Hurts, guys who aren't even going to play this year, give me a break, dude. That's a joke. That's an absolute joke.
Yeah, he put Jameis Winston and what's the other quarterback name?
Yeah, that's another example. Taysom Hill. Yeah,
Taysom Hill.
yeah,
Jameis Winston and Taysom Hill over Jalen Hurts. One of them got to start. One of them gonna be a second string quarterback. So
exactly.
you saying he's a third string quarterback basically? That's
Yeah,
crazy, bro. I don't
that's,
understand it.
I
I
don't
don't
either.
understand it.
And
Like them putting Miles Sanders at number 27.
and then yeah, and even them putting. I mean, I think Kyle Pitts is going to be good. Don't get me wrong, but them putting someone like Kyle Pitts, who, like you said, these rookies haven't even taken a snap in the NFL, and you're putting him ahead of somebody like Dallas Goedert. I mean, that's just it's been continual disrespect, and even Devontae Smith is getting it too because a lot of these media guys don't believe in Jalen Hurts. So, your quarterback, you can only go as a receiver. You can only really go as far as your quarterback can take you, and a lot of these, quote unquote analysts don't think Jalen Hurts can get him there. So I
This all I'm. This
until he
all I'm
proves me
saying,
wrong,
man.
I'm a believer. It's Hurts season,
This
baby.
go ahead.
Until he proves me wrong, let's go.
Exactly. Exactly. You got to prove us wrong first, man. I'm rocking with him to the death, man. We
Oh
gonna
yeah,
ride or die with him. But with that being said, though, you know how Philly fans get, man. What? How much leeway do you think Jalen Hurts has? Like, can it be like a one game, two game, or game by game type thing, or you think Philly fans actually rocking with him this whole year? Because Philly fans, man. Say if Hurts put out one or two bad performances. You know how Philly fans get, bro. Oh, get him up, put the backup in, put him on the bench. Like they don't really give nobody a chance. So how much leeway do you feel like Jalen Hurts had?
I'd say he's probably got. I'd say he's probably got at least 4 games. You got to give him at least 4. To me, I mean, he may not get that much, like you said, with the fan base, but excuse me, we can't. Like we were a 4-win team last year. It's a new coaching staff, a lot of new pieces on this team. So, you can't expect it to completely just, you know, completely flip overnight to be for us to being like a playoff contender again. So it's going to be a work in progress. We're going to definitely have to be patient as a Philly fan base, definitely with our Eagles, and we got to at least give Jalen Hurts 4 games. I mean, he didn't even have a full 4 games last year. So I mean, we at least got to give him
Exactly.
that, don't you think?
No, I feel like we got to give him this season, man. Cause
Absolutely. I mean, if
like,
you're asking me personally, hell yeah, this has got to be looked at his rookie year extended. I've been saying that in a lot of my content. It's got to be looked at that way.
shout out to Philly Talk Podcast. What's up, brother?
What's going on, Philly Mike?
We yeah. But yeah, man, I feel like they gonna do him wrong, man. I to me to me it's like it's still like divided right now. Some people still pissed off Carson Wentz gone. Some
Right,
people hated Carson Wentz. So
right.
it's like it's divided to me right now. It's like so say if Jalen Hurts come out first 2 games he don't play well. I got Philly media fans dogging this guy out, man. And I hate it. I hate it, but I got them dogging him out.
Yeah, you're probably, and you're probably right. If he comes out and lays a couple of, stinkers out there in the first couple of games, like if we get blown up by Atlanta and then turn around and lose to San Francisco at home, yeah, you're probably gonna already start to hear the chirping, definitely from some of the fans and things like that. The guys that call into the radio stations, some of the crazier guys, but like you said, we got to give him this season. We got to be patient. I think we've got to fully evaluate him as a quarterback and hope that he, continues to progress, and move forward and build that chemistry with not only Devontae Smith, but all these younger guys and we could have some if he if Jalen turns out to be that productive dual threat quarterback in the NFL, then we could really build around him, and we can hopefully turn this thing around pretty quickly because we're going to be working under his rookie deal for the next few years. So we're going to be okay in that aspect. We're not going to have to pay him that big money, for another 2 or 3 years at least.
I feel you, man. It's like to me, it's like I always say this. I love my Philadelphia Eagles, but I hate other Philadelphia Eagles fans. I always been that kind of guy, bro. I hate other Philadelphia. It's like, now y'all gonna chase everybody out of town. Like Y'all gonna change it. Yeah, we can't even get a good 3 year stretch in with a guy like let him grow. Like even with Rager, I'm like, all right, he had a bad rookie season.
Right.
It happens. People
Right.
don't. A lot of receivers don't get great until like their third year, second, probably third coach. You got to give guys a chance. Then they go somewhere else and cook. Now everybody crying. We should have kept him. Why did we trade him? That's because y'all don't give nobody a goddamn chance. It's like
Right.
what you
I agree with
expect.
you. I agree with you. Definitely. It is frustrating. When definitely guys get run out of town, things like that. It's definitely frustrating when you see it that they could possibly be a talented player in this league, and you've seen what they can do. You know, maybe not necessarily as much at the NFL level, but you've seen it. We watch college football and things like that, so they're playing against
Right.
a lot of guys who are going to be playing at the next level too. So, it's yeah, I agree with you though. It's way too early to say that
Yeah, I think Philly Mike went out. His mic went out. But yeah, just to lead up what he said. It's like it's some dudes. Everybody don't come into the NFL and just be great. Everybody can't be a Justin Jefferson. Everybody can't be a Randy Moss. Everybody can't be that. Some dudes need time to grow. Right? It's some dudes that sprout like Steve Smith Sr. He's a Hall of Famer. Dude ain't get a start in the NFL till like his third year of his career. So it's like some dudes you gotta be careful with. I love Quez Watkins. I love the young talent we have. I love the young talent we have. It's like, but we gotta get like it's first of all, it's Nick Sirianni first year, Starch's first year, Jonathan Gannon first year. It's like we gotta give some dudes time to grow. Like let them take their lumps. Y'all can't cook them. Y'all can't cook them just off based off this season. Everything new. They added a whole extra game to the season. Like everything is new. So y'all can't just. I don't know. Y'all can't. Like I feel like to me, man, I'm always optimistic. I always watch guys like LB, like Philly Mike, the Philly Talk podcast, Philly Fresh. Um, a lot of these dudes that's doing their thing in this sports content creator thing, and I agree with a lot of the stuff they say. I mean, I agree with a lot of the stuff they say. They all optimistic, just like me. They all optimistic, just like me. So it's like let's just pump our brakes a little bit on the season, and let's just go game by game by game. Even if we start off the season killing it, 4 straight wins, we seen that before. We already seen all this before. It's a long season. It's 17 games now. It's a long season. We've seen all this before. So it's like, pump your brakes. Let's just go game by game by game, and let's just get it together. It's like Philly fans don't have no patience. I'm a Philly fan, but like I just said, I don't really care for a lot of other Philly fans. Like, because y'all takes and stuff be so outrageous. It's like, I understand somebody played bad in a game, even 2 games, even a season. Give them time to grow. That's all I'm saying. That's all I want to. That's all I want from Philly fans, man. Give them some time to grow. I'm waiting for my guy, Philly, Philly Foothill to get back in here, man. But I want to rap with y'all a little bit. I mean, like I said, this is One Trey Red Eye. We live from the cave. I mean, give me a comment. Let me know what y'all thinking. I mean, let me know what y'all thinking about. I mean, throw any little question at me. I'll answer it, man. We out here tonight. Get my little drinky on. Let's get it. It's about to be a good night. Hey, but yeah, man. I look at it like this. I look at the season like this. It's gonna be highs and lows, ups and downs. We're gonna lose to some teams. I felt like we could have beat. We're gonna beat some teams and surprise some teams. I'm not screaming Super Bowl, but I feel like we got a good chance to win this division. I mean, we got a great chance to win this division, Anthony. I appreciate you, bro, man. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for this. I mean, I love your content too, man. You really one of the top dogs in this joint. I love your content, bro. I mean, keep pushing. I feel like Philly Mike. I feel like our biggest strength is gonna be our offensive line this year. I mean, like I like all we gonna have all the like the flashy plays and stuff, but it's gonna start up front. Lane Johnson, Brandon Brooks, Jason Kelsey, whoever win that left tackle battle, whoever win that guard battle. I feel like whoever lose that left tackle battle will end up sliding in the guard. So Dillard, I feel like Dillard and Mailata gonna still be on the field. So whoever win that battle is going whoever lose that battle is going to slide in the guard. But it's going to start with our offensive line and it's going to start with our coaching staff. Get me? It's going to start with our coaching staff and the play calling. If they're going to split the run pass ratio up a little bit more even, give Miles Sanders the football some more, right? Give Miles Sanders the football some more. Not even Miles Sanders. We got a stable of backs right now. I mean, we got Kenny Galladay. They just brought Kenny Galladay in. We got what's the other running back name? We got Jerry Howard. We got Miles. Miles gonna be our lead back. Good, Uncensored. How you doing today, bro? Yeah, but we got a lot of talent on that offensive side, but it's gonna start up front. Even when it come to Jalen Hurts, it's gonna start up front. The kind of protection they could get us, dude. I know he. I know y'all look at Jalen Hurts as a runner and stuff like that, but Jalen Hurts is not really he really wants to pass the ball. I mean, he really wants to pass the ball, but he played behind the my fault, Philly Foothill.
No, that's my fault. But my mic did die. I don't know what the hell happened, but I apologize for that. Yeah, we're back. We're back. We're cracking again. Let's go.
Yeah, I was in there holding it down. I was just answering Philly Mike question, man. I feel like our strength on our offense gonna be our offensive line. If Brooks can stay healthy, if Lane Johnson can stay healthy,
One
Kelsey
hundred
is a
percent.
warrior. Kelsey a warrior. Whoever win that left tackle spot, I'm ready. I'm rocking with them. Whoever win it, Dillard or Mailata. And I feel like whoever lose that one, if it's Mailata happens to lose that left tackle spot, he's still gonna be on the field. They're gonna slide him in the left guard. So we set at offensive line, and then we got Dickerson to back everybody up. I mean, when he get healthy. So I feel like our offensive line gonna be great, man. I feel like it's gonna be great, and it's gonna lead us to a lot of points, man. And I feel like also I feel like Nick Sirianni and the play calling is gonna predict how good we is on offense. Man, how you feel about that, bro?
Yeah, yeah. I agree. I think Nick wasn't when Nick Sirianni wasn't bullshitting when he said that games are won and lost in the trenches. So I think the offensive line is going to be very good. Knock on wood, obviously, about their health and things like that. But like you were saying, we have a little bit of depth as well. We've made a little bit of we've made some we've used some draft capital in these last couple of drafts and things like that. So you know I'm confident in this offensive line. Definitely, even if we have an injury or two, I think we can withstand that with the depth that we have.
Yes, sir.
It's the nature of the beast. That's it's very very few and far teams can go a whole season things like that without guys getting injured. But you know, yeah, I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see. Kelsey's going to want to go out with a bang. He's going to have a good year. I
Yes,
think.
sir.
I think Brooks is going to come back firing. He looks like he's in really good shape. And yeah, I'm a big Jordan Mailata guy. So yeah, I think he's gonna be our left tackle for years to come.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's you know when you have the best offensive line coach in the NFL and you have as much talent as we do on the offensive line, yeah, we're gonna be able to smash some people in the mouth. And I'm hoping that we're gonna be more run dominant, maybe especially at first, early on in the year, be a more run first team, take some of that pressure off of Jalen, and let Miles Sanders eat. I think that offensive line is going to be opening some huge holes for him to run through, and he's going to have a big year. I think Booby's going to ball out.
Yeah, I love Miles Sanders, man. Even before he ever was a Philadelphia Eagle, because I'm a Penn State fan. I
Okay.
mean, I'm a Penn State fan, so
Yeah.
him like sitting behind Saquon Barkley for like his first 3 years, I feel like he learned the game at a from a different angle because Miles Sanders was one of the number one recruits in Penn State before Saquon got there. I mean,
Yeah.
so he ended up coming there. They ended up getting Saquon like late in the it was like late in the process when they got Saquon. So Miles Sanders stuck it out. I can respect anybody that do that, bro. I can respect it. I can
Yeah.
respect it. He sat behind him, and then he had a breakout. Then he had a breakout year. He had a breakout year his what a senior year, sophomore. I don't remember what year he left, his senior or junior year. But I always loved Miles Sanders, man. I
Oh yeah.
always loved him before he even was a Philadelphia Eagle. Yeah, I always loved guys like Goodwin from Tampa Bay, the wide receiver from Tampa Bay. Guys
Yeah.
like that. I'm a
You
big
and
Mika Parsons fan too. So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
You and Eagles Uncensored need to get together. You guys are both Penn State fans, so you guys could do some Penn State content. I'm sure that would be a
hey,
you and
what's
Eagles
up,
Uncensored.
Uncensored?
That'd be a good.
Yo, man.
Speaking of the devil,
What's up, bro? How you doing tonight, man? You enjoying your
shout out to
night? You see
yep.
me? I got my drinky drink up here.
Shout out to my
A
new
lot.
partner in crime, aka Eagles Uncensored. Yep.
Hey,
Check us out on
I
my
know a
channel.
lot of people don't. I know a lot of people don't do this, but I mean, I get a little messed up on my lives. That's what I do, man.
Hey,
I'm in the comfort of my own home. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
I'm drinking responsibly. So, I mean, yeah, but I feel like Miles could have cracked that stack his first 2 seasons. They did him dirty last year. And the year before, he was splitting carries at first with Jordan Howard, but he still cracked over 800 yards both of them seasons. So
Yeah,
imagine if they really was feeding him. Imagine if they
exactly.
really was feeding Miles. It's crazy,
Exactly.
man.
And last year with the amount of injuries that we had on the offensive line, and he still had a pretty productive year. I mean, just imagine what he's going to do this year. You know, behind a healthy offensive line, hopefully a very balanced offense that's able to, like you said, keep him eating, keep him
Yeah,
fed, and yeah, he's going to have a big year. I think Miles. With this, there's going to be a lot of records broken this year, man. Don't you think so? With the extra game, I think there's going to be a lot of
yeah.
records broken.
A lot of records. It's gonna be a lot of records. A lot of sacks. It's gonna be a lot of
A
sacks.
lot of
It's gonna be a
touchdowns.
lot of
Yep.
interceptions. A lot of
A lot of yards.
touchdowns.
Yep.
Receiving yards, rushing yards,
Passing
passing yards.
yards. Yep.
It's gonna get crazy, man.
You know,
But I feel
Drew Brees is pissed right now because he just got that record. And it's about to get broke. His first year of retirement, it's about to get broke, man.
Drew Brees, he gave Drew Brees an extra game. He was due for like 6,000 yards.
Yeah, he dropped
Drew
a
Brees
chili
was
dog
putting
on his
up
shirt
five
after
stacks.
that one. He heard about that 17th game and he's like, "Oh man, I'm gonna need the Tide, honey. Go get the Tide."
But it's all like I feel like I like the 17th game, but I don't at the same time because y'all taking one of the preseason games out, but now y'all risking more injury. It's like an extra game, and a lot of dudes don't really got their bye weeks to like week 14, week
All
15.
about the
That's all.
money.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah.
about the paper. That's what it is. Even them letting them change they the DBs, the wide receivers, stuff like that. Letting them change their numbers to single digits is all about jersey sales.
Oh
It
yeah.
was the pandemic. The pandemic. I mean, they trying to make their money back. I can respect it, but don't put the players at risk like that. You putting like a potential Super Bowl team lose they quarterback in week 16 or something like that. It's like they usually would have been resting that week. You get me? Week
Yeah.
17, they after they bought they the bye week and all that, they usually would have been resting. I mean, resting up, waiting for the playoffs. But now they probably got to play that extra game. You get me? They're not gonna sit them out 2 games. You know how much that's gonna kill ratings? They're not gonna let them sit them out 2 games. So it's like that's just crazy, man. It's like I don't really care for it too much.
Yeah, I feel you on that. And I mean that definitely makes sense. The there's definitely anytime you have the extra games, things like that, there's always risk of injury and things like that. But it's going to be interesting to see how many extra bodies they give, these teams for that extra game. I'm hearing that it's probably going to be right around 60, the rosters. As far as the final the final number, but I don't think anything official's come out yet. So that's going to be interesting to see because, like you said, they can't. They're not going to sit guys out 2 weeks, and if they do, I mean, they'd have to have a really big. For one, they'd have to have a really big cushion in their division to sit guys out 2 weeks. But I don't know
Right.
how much those extra players that they add on to the end of the rosters. I don't know, how much value they're going to be able to really get out of those guys. You know what I mean? We'll
I
see.
feel like it's gonna get bad. You get me? Like you playing some like with the Eagles. We playing what 14 weeks of football before we get a bye week. It's like, bro, you know how much football that is. Then they got factor in the Thursday night games, the Monday night games. It's
Right.
like it's taxing. And then the way they got our schedule set up is like we play at home every other week. So it's like we play a home game, then we go away. We play a home game, then go away. We play a home game, then go away for two
Yeah.
weeks, then play another
No.
home game. It's horrible.
And since you're talking about that, and I know you've been an Eagles fan. We were talking. You're born and raised in Philly. You've been an Eagles fan for a long, long time. So I don't, and I have too. I have been an Eagles fan for over 25 years now. So but I don't ever remember. And I want to ask you this question: do you ever remember that this many division games being backloaded like this? I mean, I remember. There's usually maybe two or three at most, but all of our division games are all at the end of the season, except for the what week 3 against Dallas in Dallas. Everything else, it's all at the end of the season. It's
Yeah.
great. What's going on, Alcabir? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's
Shout out
up,
to
bro?
Alcabir, the analyst. You got a
We
couple.
up
Yeah,
here getting it in.
you're bringing in the big fish, man. You had shout out to Philly Mike for checking in on
That's
Philly
Philly.
Talk podcast, and now you got another over 1,000 subscriber. Philly Mike's big time. Philly Mike's got thousands of subscribers, but Alcabir's he's over 1K too. So shout out to Alcabir the analyst as well, man. You guys are all holding it down for Eagles Nation for sure.
No, I gotta thank Philly Mike, man. He shared it on his thing, man.
Hell yeah,
I mean, I gotta thank Philly Mike. He a dog for that. I appreciate it, man. But listen
absolutely.
though, but yeah, like it's like I never seen. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I never seen a schedule so backloaded with divisional games like that. It's like, first of all, you didn't play all these all schedules, so you playing like the Los Angeles Chargers, Kansas City Chiefs, all that stuff like that.
Yeah,
Why not like mix the divisional joints in there? Why put it
right.
all at the end?
Yeah,
Already
I wanted to
dragged
play
out.
the Giants.
Everybody tired.
Yeah, I wanted to be. I want the Giants now. I wanted them week 1.
I won in week one. We don't never
Yeah,
get the Giants week one. We always get the football team week
yeah.
one or week two or something like that. But we never get Dallas or we never get New York week one. I don't understand it.
I
I
don't
don't
either.
understand it, man. Like,
I guess they're trying to keep more of the primetime divisional game.
hey, yeah, yeah. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. This real big for me. You get me? This real. I sit here and talk my trash by myself all the time, but I got my dog on here, Philly Foothill today. I actually got somebody to talk back to. I don't
Hell yeah,
feel
man.
crazy. I don't feel crazy today. You know what I mean? I don't feel crazy. I feel like I'm just talking to my wall right here. My Carson Wentz posted, my Zach Ertz posted, my Miles Sanders posted. I be talking back and forth to them, man. So it's good to
Yep.
actually talk back and forth to somebody else. I mean, then y'all here, y'all doing y'all thing, y'all commenting, y'all giving us some good questions. You know what I mean? Let's get it. But
100.
for me, man, to me, I feel like our defense is I like a lot of y'all know how they call a lot of people on our defense trash last year. I feel like it was the Jim Schwartz thing. To me, in my heart, it was Jim Schwartz. Jim Schwartz put a lot of dudes in a lot of bad positions, man. Like, even with I just said that. How you feel about Jaquette? How you feel about Jaquette?
Michael Jaquette.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't think I think he was a product of, like you said, of a bad system last year, and I think it's way too early to close the book on him. I think he's still got some raw talent there, but yeah, I think he could be a work in progress, and I think we have the best defensive coordinator to do so. He's got a lot of history with working with defensive backs and getting a lot of production out of guys. And
Right,
there's
right.
it's awesome to see it's awesome to see veteran guys like like Harris and Wilson and even Kerrigan. They're not coming here for no reason. They're obviously believers in JG's system, and it's
Yeah.
going to be exciting to see these new pieces that we have. And yeah, keep that. I like to see. Hey, toss them back,
Listen,
baby.
bro.
I love
It's
it.
Friday. It's Friday night, man. Listen, I'm getting a little
Yeah.
groovy over here. I mean,
Hey,
we talk this
I
stuff
was,
all night.
I was a little bit of that earlier, so you know how it goes. Absolutely.
Uh, I mean, like I said, I tell everybody, even in like my descriptions and stuff, I had fun with this. I mean, a lot of people like look at it like a job. It's not a job for me. I had fun. I've been
Yeah,
doing this before I put the camera in my face. So it's
right.
like, I mean, if you can't get down with like stuff like that, or if you like shy on the camera and stuff like that, just think about like how you talking to your best friend or something like that. Y'all
Exactly.
going back and forth cursing each other out. He probably a Dallas fan or a New York Giants fan or something like that. Y'all
No
going back
doubt.
and forth. Like I mean, that's what it is on the camera. Well,
Yep.
like a lot of the times you talking to yourself, but I talk to myself anyway, so it don't matter. I mean, it
Yep.
don't matter. Yo, uncensored, we gotta get it popping one day, man. You already know. I mean, a lot of people love me. I talk that work. I mean, I talk that work. I mean,
Yeah. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
like
We got Positive
what,
Philly in the house. What's going on, Positive Philly?
what's going on, y'all? What's
Shout out to
going
you.
on,
Thank you,
man? It's your
everybody.
boy One Trey Rock. We live from the cave. I got my guy Philly Foothill, aka Mr. Nuts out west in the joint. So it's like, I mean, we having a good time tonight,
Oh yeah,
man. We
keeping it
having
fuego,
a great
baby.
time.
Keeping it fuego
Yes,
as
sir.
always.
But yeah, man, like I told Foothill before we got on here, I'm born and raised in Philly, North Philly, Erie Avenue. You know what I mean? So that's all we did. I mean, that's all we did. We be on the
Yeah,
corner, yo.
you
I,
guys are a
I,
passionate city when it comes to their sports.
I,
Absolutely.
real talk, man. I'm really like Philly, Philly. So it's like, well, I don't live in down there no more. I mean, people gotta get out the hood sometimes. I mean, I make a good living, so it's like, let me get up out of there. But I mean, I'm still North Philly. You know what I mean? Erie Avenue, baby. But hey, look,
Hell
like
yeah.
on some. But man, I'm like my man Foothill coming live from Cali right now. You know what I mean?
Oh
It's
yeah.
something special
Hey,
right here, man.
holding it down out here, in California, Philadelphia. We try to keep it. We keep it popping. Definitely. We us West Coast Eagles fans have a lot of
Hey,
passion.
look at Philly
So,
Notion. What's up,
hell yeah.
baby?
What's going
Come
on,
on.
Notion?
Yo, we
Yes,
gotta do a
sir.
collab too, Philly
Keeping it
Notion. I
fuego.
mean, I got content for days. That's all I do is talk.
Yep.
I
Hey,
mean,
you and Philly Notion would definitely work well together. I could already see that. He's another great Eagles content creator. Shout out to him. Me and him are real close now in subscribers. We're on that push this summer for 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't checked out the Nest Out West right here with your boy Philly Foothills or Philly Notion, definitely make sure you go check out our channels. Go sub us up, like, share, and subscribe. You guys are the blood to the channel. You're the oil to the engines, which is our
yes,
channels.
sir.
Food and
Yes,
the water. You
sir.
doesn't subscribe with doesn't survive without any of you guys. So thank you all to the ones who have already subscribed, and make sure you go check out my man too, One Trey Rock. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to his channel, make sure you go do so. Share his stuff. Let's get him this channel going. He deserves 100 subscribers, so let's get him there.
Man, listen, man. I deserve whatever y'all give me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk my talk regardless. But yeah,
Put
but
in that work,
I wanted to ask you. Yeah, man. I wanted to ask you something for Philly Foothill.
of course.
Um, it's a little bit more on the like personal side. What made you get into Philly content creating? Give me like what made you actually put on the camera and just start talking about it?
Yeah. So being out here in Cali, I don't have a lot of I don't have a I'm not in a, I'm not I wasn't born into an Eagles family or anything like that. So, it wasn't like passed on through heritage or anything like that. it was definitely
You
something that
talking about Chiefs Kingdom?
it's definitely something that that I acquired as a very young teenager. But you know what really pushed me to do it was I've always wanted to kind of get into to some kind of like sports talk radio, and you know I have a family to support and things like that. So it's it hasn't that just following my dreams in that avenue hasn't always been the easiest, but because you gotta put food on the table and things like that, and radio, sports radio, things like that. It's not always the easiest things to get into, but um, the I've always I've been bleeding green, like I said, for over 25 years now. So I just really just decided, I was like, you know what, I'm really gonna to put some energy and effort behind this thing and see where it goes, because I know how I love talking sports, and I don't, like I said, I don't have a lot of people to do it with. So it's like sports therapy to me in a way, and it's really not. I don't look at it as work, like you said. It's not like a job. I have a lot of fun doing this stuff, and I thought that I have a lot to say about this football team, and I
Right,
I thought I had a very strong voice in doing so. So I just try to put some try to put some confidence together, and put one foot in front of the other, and just tackle this thing head on. Definitely,
right. It's the same with me. I'll just, like I said, we do stuff like this in the barbershop. You know what I mean, what we doing right now,
Yeah,
we do
yeah,
stuff like this in the barbershop. You getting your hair chopped all up. Eagles probably just won a big game. We in
right.
there talking our tough. You know it's gonna be Dallas fans in there. You know it's gonna be. I don't really see too many New York Giants fans in Philly. It's usually always Dallas. So
Really?
Dallas week always big to us. Dallas week, like half my family on my mom's side is Dallas Cowboys fans. So you know how
Wow.
them Thanksgivings and Christmases go.
Hmm.
If the Eagles doing good, I'm in there happy.
Right.
When they stinking it up, or Dallas just then swept us, or they just beat us in the game, I'm timid
Yeah.
walking in there. I'm like, oh God, what I'm about to hear right now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's like I just one day I just was like, man, I feel like I could. I was watching like dudes like y'all, like that,
Yeah,
like dudes like y'all, dudes like LB, dudes like Philly
absolutely.
Mike, dudes like Philly Fresh, Notion,
Philly
um,
500,
yep, Philly 500. Watching
King
dudes like that,
Beanbat.
I do this every day. I could come on here and do this. Like
Absolutely.
I do this every day. It's like nothing to me. So I'm like, man, I know my channel ain't as big as a lot of guys, but when people come here, they always give me compliments like, yo, I love your content. That's
Yeah.
all I need. I can stay with 10, 15 followers as long as they like what I'm putting out. And if people start liking what I'm putting out more and more, I know it's gonna grow. So it's like
Definitely.
at the end of the day, we just talking sports. That's easy.
Yeah. Like you said,
That's
we
easy.
we do it. You do it all the time, like you with your boys at the barbershop, things like that, and it's getting more and more fun the more and more I do it, because it's just like it's like growing a new community of friends, and almost like family in a way, and things like that. So it's a real tight knit community. I could already tell, and it's just it's fun meeting new guys like and coming on your channel and seeing
Right,
how
right.
you
I
rock it out,
appreciate
things like
I
that. And,
appreciate you, bro. I
oh yeah,
appreciate you, man,
of
for
course,
tuning
yeah,
for
it's my
coming on
pleasure,
this
man.
day, man.
Yeah, I've watched some of your content and things like that, and I always try to hit that thumbs up and drop a content if I can, things like that. But yeah, keep up the. It's always and I like your mindset. You definitely just keep grinding, keep putting out that content. Don't worry about your subscribers. Your channel will grow. It definitely, especially if you put that heart and soul and effort into it, it will definitely.
Right.
It's, our fan base is very very strong, especially like I said on here, and things like that. So yeah, the more and do a lot of do more collabs and things like that too. You'll definitely get the word out, get your name out there, and get your voice heard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. I want to do a little. I want to do a little. I want to do a little project with you real quick. Philly Foothills.
What you got?
Um, all time Eagles list. We're gonna position by position. I go, you go. All right, so we gonna
Okay.
start. We gonna start it. We gonna start where? Where we gonna start? You let me know where you want to start. We could go from the head, or we could go from the bottom. It don't matter. We going corners. We going safeties, linebackers, middle linebacker, outside linebacker, D tackle,
Yep.
defensive end. You get me?
Yeah.
We about to have some fun with this real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna start it off. We gonna start at the safety position.
Okay. Let's
Brian
do it.
Dawkins. Brian Dawkins. My favorite player of all time, man. B Dog been my favorite player of all time. I watch a Philadelphia Eagles game and go out there. I'm 140 pounds, soaking wet, throwing my body around like I'm Dawkins. I mean, that's my favorite. I got him right up there. I
Oh
mean, B
yeah.
Dog, weapon next. I mean,
Yes,
that's
sir.
been my guy. That's been my guy since I started watching football, man.
That's the Wolverine of the NFL.
Yes,
Absolutely.
sir.
Yep. Yeah. So we're going. So that was so we're going to safeties.
Nah. You got two safeties. You give me the next safety.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. The dog that got us. That got us. He was part of the Super Bowl. I'm gonna go Malcolm Jenkins.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir. You a smart man. You a smart man. I was gonna say M. Jenkins too, man. Because I
Yeah.
mean, like, if you
Hey.
think about it, what other safety had the impact Malcolm Jenkins had except Brian Dawkins, man?
Yeah.
So, if you got to go Dawkins one and Jenkins two, you got to, man. All right, we gonna go
Everything that
corners.
everything
We
that
go,
Jenkins has done, for the community and social injustice and things like that too. I mean, that just adds to the his Philadelphia legend, legacy.
right.
Definitely.
That's a plus. That's a plus.
Yes.
All right, we gonna go corners now.
Okay.
My corner gotta be
All
my
time
first
Eagles corner. Who are you
all
gonna pick?
time.
Who are you gonna pick?
God damn. That's hard, yo.
That
I got
is.
I got two, but I'm gonna just say one though. I gotta go with Sante Samuels. I gotta go with
Okay.
Sante Samuels.
Okay.
I gotta go. No, he really was a ball hawk. Asante Samuels was basically a safety. He was basically a safety. He set on all the short routes. When he knew he had help over the top, he set on all the short routes. Dude was an interception machine. He did his thing for the Patriots and the Eagles. I gotta go with Asante Samuels.
I got you. And I think I'm gonna go. I think I gotta go then with the current player of the NFL's Player Association, right? I think I gotta go with Troy Vincent.
I knew you was gonna say that. You know what I thought you. You know what I thought you was gonna say. I thought you was gonna say Eric Allen. I thought you was gonna say Eric Allen.
Oh yeah, yeah. He definitely would be. He's at the top of my list too. Yeah,
Yeah, I thought that's what you was gonna say. I was about to say if you don't put Troy right there, it gotta be Troy. Troy
yeah.
Vincent was the
Eric
dog,
Allen's
man.
he would be definitely right there as a number three for sure. Real
All right,
close second.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go
Eric
outside linebacker. Damn,
outside.
that's hard. That's hard. Hmm. I don't even remember a lot of good outside linebackers we had. Hold on. Dhani Jones. I gotta go down. I'm gonna go Dhani Jones. I'm gonna go Dhani Jones. Just on the
Okay.
fact, just based on the fact he was a part of them Jim Johnson defenses. And them Jones was monster.
Yeah.
Them defenses was monster. So I
Uh-huh.
gotta go down. I'm gonna put Dhani right there.
Outside linebacker. That's a tough one.
All right, you go middle then. You go middle, and I'll do outside.
Okay. Well, then you just made it a lot easier for me. Then
I
I'm
know
gonna.
you're gonna say though. You gonna say.
You
You
know
gonna
who I'm
say.
gonna
I know
say.
you're gonna say. Go ahead.
You know who I'm gonna say. The Axeman, Jeremiah Trotter.
I do that. You the best middle linebacker we ever had, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a dog.
When he went to the football team, man, that shit broke my heart because I
Oh
love
my
Jeremiah
god.
Trotter, and then I had to go, and then I had to root against him as a Redskin. I was, it's just that was a
It
long
broke
time
my
ago.
heart too, man. I was
That broke
hurt.
my
I
heart,
was like, damn, you could have went somewhere else. You had to go to Washington, man.
right?
All right. Outside linebackers. Damn. Yo,
We
yeah,
we
y'all got it. Y'all got
agree.
any? Y'all got any outside line? Throw some outside linebackers in there in the comments. I can't really remember a lot of like dominant outside linebackers we had.
I mean, not super dominant, but like
Like least good.
Connor Connor Barwin wasn't bad. I think he was more of an outside linebacker.
yeah, but
Not
can
he's
we
not
put
an all time great though. No,
can we put Connor Barber in there because he played DN and outside linebacker. So that's cool. That'd be cool to put him there.
I don't know, but I mean, do you really want him on an all time Eagles list?
Nah, he was only there for like 2 years.
Yeah.
So damn, Ike Reese. Ike Reese. I'm going Ike Reese.
Okay.
I'm going Ike Reese. Ike Reese was like Ike Reese was one of the first like he not a great, but he was one of the first DNs that can play actual like outside linebacker because he was so quick and fast and he had the size that like cover and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go Ike Reese. I go Ike Reese for outside linebacker. All right, now we at DN. What you got for
DN,
me, for Hill?
the Minister of Defense, Reggie
Got
White.
gotta go Reggie White. You
Right. I
gotta
mean,
go Reggie White.
without a doubt, hands down, he's all time Eagles defensive end, sack leader. Yeah.
All right, for DN, I gotta go. I want to go Javon Curse, but I don't want to go Javon Curse. I don't want to disrespect Brandon Graham like that, man. I gotta go Javon. I'm gonna go Javon Curse. I'm gonna go Javon Curse, man.
Okay.
Javon
Okay.
Curse was a freak of nature, man. He
Yeah.
was a freak. He got around that edge so fast. He was so quick and powerful, bro. It was you had to double team him, or he was getting that sack. So I gotta go Javon Curse.
That's crazy that you said that because if you would have gotten defensive end first and said Reggie White, I was gonna say Javon Curse. We're definitely thinking we're on the same wavelengths. That's for sure. That's funny.
I
But
read your mind, bro. I read your
yeah, you
mind.
did. Yeah, defensive tackle. I won't take the obvious. I'm gonna take a guy that may not have put the stats out there because his life got ended a little too short. But I'm gonna
I
go
know
for
you.
defensive tackle. I'm gonna go Jerome Brown.
I knew that was Jerome Brown coming. I mean, yeah, it was unfortunate he lost his life so early, but Jerome Brown was dominant next to Reggie White.
Yeah, he was.
He was dominant, bro.
He was like a
No,
kind of like he was like a an Aaron Donald of his day. He really was. He was that
he,
dominant.
he was
Yeah,
dominant. You know who I'm gonna go. Since you
yeah,
you, you picked Jerome Brown, I gotta go Big Fletch. I
exactly.
got I gotta go Big Fletch, man. This,
I took the I gave you the I left you the easy answer.
you did. All right, left tackle.
Hmm. Left tackle. Well, I'm gonna go uh, because I think he did. I think he did a very good job over the years for Donovan. I'm gonna go Trey Thomas.
Yeah. I thought you was gonna take JP, but I like Trey Thomas too.
Yeah,
I like Trey Thomas. I think you was gonna go JP.
JP made me mad. I'm still a little frustrated with JP. You know, sticking around a couple years too long. You know, definitely. I mean, even he couldn't lie. Watching the film, I mean, things like that. He was getting dominated by guys who are just too strong, too fast. He just can't handle that bull rush anymore. And if you can't stay healthy out there on the field, I understand you deserve a gold jacket, and I am not arguing that whatsoever. But when you hang around a couple years too long, you're really hurting your team more than you are helping them. So, yeah, it's definitely. I mean, I love JP, but he just kind of the whole situation definitely kind of irritated me. You know, the last couple of years with him.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. But you can't lie. JP was a freak though.
Oh
When he
yeah,
was in prime, he was moving like a defensive end against defensive ends.
yeah,
He pulling out. He getting out there on screens. He running up there cleaning up safeties. JP was a freak. I understand what you're saying though. He left a bad taste in a lot of Philadelphia fans' mouth.
Yeah,
But you can't deny the talent. JP was a dog.
not at all.
JP
Yeah,
was a dog.
he was. Like I said, he deserves to be. He deserves all the accolades he gets. You know, and he'll be in the Hall of Fame soon.
All right, we just for the offensive line, we just gonna do left tackle, right tackle, and center. All right,
Okay.
let's just get through that offensive line thing. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go right tackle, and I gotta go John Runyon, Big John Runyon. I gotta go John Runyon was
Okay.
a beast, yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
John Runyon was he was big. He moved people.
Yeah. Him and
It was
those battles that he had with Strahan back in the day, those were legendary, dude.
it was
Those guys used to
legendary.
battle. They used to absolutely battle, and I think they looked forward to it. You know, they were super competitive out there on the field. Both of them, they played it like you said at a high level. So yeah, it was John Runyon. That's a great pick, dude. Definitely, that's a great pick.
I go Big John Runyon, and I
Yeah,
already know who you picking that center.
of course. I mean, how could I not pick the Super Bowl winning genie himself? I would be I I can't think of another center who has definitely would be deserved of this spot. So yeah, Jason Kelsey for sure.
Gotta be Jason Kelsey, man.
Yeah,
Dude, like he really like an underdog. When you say underdog in Philly, Jason Kelsey is the Philadelphia Eagles.
he is.
Dude is undersized at center. He moves like lightning. Still at this time in his career, at this point in his career, move
Back.
like lightning. You see this dude pulling, going up, cleaning up linebackers, safeties, cornerbacks. You can't like Jason Kelsey gonna be a Hall of Famer. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I can't argue that. He's he's been way too productive for a long stretch. So yeah, he's got a Super Bowl title under his belt, and like you said, he's been an underdog. He came into this league undersized, and there was a lot of doubters about whether he was going to be able to be a productive center. But yeah, he proved a lot of them wrong. That's for sure. Because he's been an anchor, literally anchor in the middle of our line for a long time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Yep.
got
So
all
all
right.
right.
We're gonna do our receivers now.
how
My
many
my
how many receivers we doing? We doing two or three?
we just gonna do two. We just gonna
Okay.
do two.
Okay.
DJ. I gotta go DJ. DJ, yo. People don't for all the younger guys, they don't understand how good Deshaun Jackson was when he first came. His first 3 to 4 years in the league, Deshaun Jackson was ripping up the league. Ain't nobody seen nothing like it besides like Randy Moss. Dude really just like did what he wanted on the field. It's like he used to be double covered, run past the double coverage. You give him a quick pop pass, Deshaun Jackson to take it for like 60, 70 yards. It's like dude was really like dominant, and he was only like 150 pounds soaking wet. So I gotta go DJ.
All right. I like it. Definitely. And I think a lot of people out there are going to want me to say they're going to want me to say To, but he wasn't here long enough,
He wasn't here
and
long enough.
he wasn't here long enough, and he was too much of a diva for me. So I'm gonna go Carmichael.
Gotta go Carmichael. I was
Yeah.
gonna even say Carmichael or Mike Quick. One of them.
Oh yeah.
You gotta go one of them.
You can't go wrong with either one of those two.
Can't go wrong with even one of them, man. They both was like really like that was love. They was real like big in the Eagles community back then, my man. So it's like I would have took Carmichael or Mike Quick. I mean, they
Yeah,
both did their thing.
for sure.
All right, what we on now? Running back. We gonna go running back. You want to do two running backs or one?
Let's do two so we can each have one.
You already know who I'm going. Shady McCoy, baby. Shady was a dog for the Eagles, man.
If you want to look at Shady, the brilliance of his career just in one game. I mean, you got he's the game where I think it was where we played if I'm not mistaken,
Detroit
it was Detroit in the snow. Yeah, where he just
in the
I
snow.
mean, he went
He went
off.
off. He went off,
Absolutely
bro.
great pick. Yeah, with Shady McCoy. I can't argue with that at all. I I think he should have been an Eagle a lot longer than he was. But
Yeah,
yeah, I
he should
mean,
have finished his career here.
he was definitely here long enough to be on the list. I agree. Um, so I'm gonna go. You're gonna go Shady. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Brian Westbrook.
Ah, there you go. There you go. Westbrook was
Yeah,
a dog, man. I used to
yeah.
love Westbrook, man.
Me too. Me
Yeah.
too. That guy was
Yo,
amazing. I still remember like it was
dog.
yesterday that him running the punt back him running the punt back at the end of the Giants game down the left sideline there. I still remember that like it was yesterday. That was an amazing end to that game, and yeah, he was a really fun guy to watch. Definitely.
I used to love Westbrook, man.
Yeah,
Like I said, a lot of like I used to watch a lot of football when I was younger. I played football
me
all the way up
too.
until like high school. So it's like some dudes like not even like Philly wise. Like I used to watch Marshall Faulk. That was one of my favorite running backs ever.
Oh
I
yeah,
used to watch Marshall Faulk. I used to watch a Rams game and then go outside. We outside playing on concrete. I'm trying to do every Marshall Faulk move I saw. Every Brian Westbrook move I saw, every Brian Dawkins move I saw. I really loved football. Like I fell in love with football in that time with
yeah,
the Marshall with the greatest shows on turf with Brady and them when
uh-huh.
Brady first popped on the scene when Peyton Manning with the Edgerrin James years.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Marvin
like
Harrison,
people Marvin Harris and Reggie Wayne, Dallas Clark. Like it's like
right?
that's when it wasn't so much like technology and stuff like that. All you could do is wait for Monday night football and Sunday night football. You go to school all week and then you be dying for some football. It's
Right.
like a lot of people don't understand. Like it's like y'all got so much access right now that we didn't have. Like
Facts. Yeah,
y'all can actually run a football game back when a football game come on YouTube. Y'all can actually go watch a football game on YouTube. We couldn't do that. If you missed the game, you missed it.
yeah. Yeah, there wasn't no TiVo back then. There wasn't any pause in
Yeah,
live TV or anything like that. Yeah, these kids these days don't realize how good they have it. They really don't. You know, they
right. It
t-
made you respect the game so much more. Like it's like if I miss this game, like
good point.
you waking up on Sunday morning at 9:30 in the morning, the game don't start till 1.
Yeah,
like like you don't want to miss no football. It's
right.
like now you could just rewind it back on YouTube, like you can see all the highlights. Like people like these kids now, they not really interested in the stuff we was interested in. This is crazy. Like,
It is.
like if you miss that game, you going back to school, your friends talking about it. You gotta act like you know what's going on because you really missed the game. It's like people don't even understand. It's
Yeah,
different.
yeah. I know what you mean. Definitely, the access to information is crazy that these kids have these days. You know, it's it's kind of scary in a way too because you know the more and more we become dependent on things like Google and YouTube, even in a way, you know, that's to look, you know what I mean, to like learn how to fix things and things like that. I mean, what's going to happen if you know the freaking internet crashes and things like that? You know, people are going to be people are going to be attacking libraries for information. Libraries are going to be are filled up like uh like when there's a pandemic and you got to get your toilet paper. It's going to be like that.
Yeah, man, it's crazy now. Like
It
I
is.
mean, I be looking at it like I be like, y'all don't understand how good y'all got it. Like if I missed a Miami game or like that, I couldn't see Ricky Williams. Give me if I
Yeah.
missed
Yeah.
if I missed a Atlanta game, I couldn't see Michael Vick. It's like y'all got it so good right now.
Yeah.
Like
We
we
had to
actually
wait for
love
the
football.
we had to wait for the end of the 10 o'clock news to see the sportscast just to get some highlights if we missed it. That was the
Right,
only thing
right.
we had back in the day. You
That's the
know.
only thing you had for the day.
Yeah.
Say your mom made you like go run some errands with her. You be mad as heck. You be like, damn, mom, I'm trying to watch football.
Right.
Boy, you coming with me. I'm like, damn, man. All my friends gonna be talking about it tomorrow. I ain't gonna know what's going on. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy, man. Like
Then you try to get somebody to record it for you back in the day, and and they'd mess it up. They
It looks so horrible. They got all the
record the wrong
commercials in
stadium.
there.
Exactly.
It's crazy, man. I mean, like I respect like that make stuff like that make you love football. Stuff like that make you love like the Philadelphia Eagles. It's like I love the Eagles. I'm a Sixers fan too. Like I love all Philly. I love all Philly sports. Period. I mean,
Yeah.
I ain't really too big on like hockey and stuff like that. I watch a baseball. I watch baseball. I watch football, basketball. So it's like I love all my teams. It's like even when it comes to college, Temple, Villanova, Penn State, I'm Philly. Like I
Yeah.
love Philly.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like it's crazy, bro. Like, and these kids they don't understand because they got so many options. We have a lot of options. You know, if they wasn't showing it locally, you wasn't seeing it. So all I seen was Philly games. I probably
Right.
see like they probably had the Cowboys on there because they main attraction or something like that. I mean they got so much fan base and stuff, people want to see them. But if they wasn't on live TV, you couldn't see them.
Yeah. And I can't wait. Speaking of that, like about watching games and things like that, I can't wait until DirecTV their contract with the NFL expires. I think it's in either 2023 or 2024. I know it's coming up soon though. Maybe it's even sooner than that. But you know how they have the NFL ticket, and for guys like me, I think the NFL could make a lot more money if they were to make individual packages for a guy like me who wants to watch out of market games. They could give me an individual package to where I get all the Eagles games, but I pay a certain amount a month, as opposed to and that's hopefully that's where it's going to go, because everything seems to be going towards that streaming side. So definitely I just can't wait until the the stupid DirecTV doesn't have the freaking monopoly on all these damn games. It's frustrating for a guy like me who wants to watch games out of market and not pay for for satellite TV that most of it I'm not even going to watch. I'm only going to watch a couple channels, but I'm going to be paying an arm and a leg
All
out
this money, yeah,
of
yeah, it's
pocket.
dumb. It's stupid, man. It's
It
stupid.
is.
Like I mean, even to get in the NFL, like league pass and stuff like that. A lot of the games you don't even be wanting to watch. You'd be like, I don't want to watch no Jets versus
Browns or
I want,
exactly.
yeah, I don't want to watch no crap like that. Like
Yeah.
I'm just, I mean, I want to watch the games I want to watch. Why y'all can't let me pick which games I want to watch?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
it's
That's what I'm
crazy.
talking about. We should, with technology nowadays, I think we should have a lot more access to things like that. It sucks when you're at a market and it's like I don't want to have to go to the freaking bar every Sunday to watch the damn game. I want to be able to watch it in the comfort of my own home, but not have to freaking kill my pocketbook at the same time.
Right, I feel you, man. It's out of pocket, man. Like, but I feel like I feel like they're gonna start like they got a lot of like places where you can stream it at, but don't nobody really want to keep doing it. Like like you in college, you want to catch a Philly game, you gotta break your neck to watch a Philly game. It's like it's crazy.
Right. It
Like,
is. It
it's
shouldn't be
messed
that
up,
way.
man.
They're trying to get ratings. They're trying to get things like that, but it's like it, it's it's like even Monday Night Football. I remember back in the day, since we're talking old school football, things like that. When you could just turn into your local channel 10 or ABC and watch Monday Night Football. Without having cable or anything like that.
Right,
It's
right, yeah.
crazy how much this stuff's grown, and now ESPN's owned by Disney owns damn near everything on this earth now. So that's great. It's insane. It's like
Eventually, you're not even gonna be able to watch football on regular TV no more. And that's the crazy part.
yeah,
You gonna have
you're
to
right.
have some kind of cable or fire stick or something like that. It's getting crazy, man.
Yeah,
It's getting crazy.
it is.
But yeah, let's go ahead and we're gonna do two quarterbacks. We probably had the same one though, so it could be one. We probably gonna have the same quarterback. I gotta go. I gotta go McNabb. I
Okay.
gotta go McNabb, man. He's best. He's the best quarterback in Philadelphia history, man.
He was definitely very very. very consistent and very productive for a long, long time in Philadelphia. So I can't argue that pick at all. Um, we're gonna do two quarterbacks. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go the guy who got. I'm gonna go the guy who actually was on the field and got us this.
Nikki Six. We gotta go Nikki Six, huh?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Big Dick
Good.
Nick. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go. Nick Foles, man. Nick Foles needs his respect, man. Dude bought us a Super Bowl. Even though I feel like we don't give Carson enough respect for what he did,
I
because
do.
like I give him all respect in the world, man. That
Yeah,
dude put together a hell of a season to get us where we had to go. I mean,
absolutely.
it's unfortunate he couldn't finish it out, but I
Facts.
mean, we got the ring at the end of the day.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's another.
we were lucky that Nick was able to put up enough points because Jim Schwartz's secondary got toasted
Yo,
in that Super
Brady was
Bowl. They got burnt.
Brady was dropping us the fuck off. I was
Yeah,
like, yo,
yeah,
I
he
was
was.
so scared, bro. I'm sitting in there. I'm like, damn. They're like, every time we score, they score. Every time
Right.
we score, they score. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, y'all gonna stop them like one time?
Right. And
I was
then
in there
and then
sweating.
I was really sweating, especially after Gronk scored that last touchdown for New England. And they got that lead, and I got a little nervous at that point, but there's guys like we couldn't have won that game without guys like we started talking about earlier, guys like Malcolm Jenkins, even guys like Rodney McLeod. He made some big ass tackles in that game. You go back and look at that, especially that one where I think it was Cooks tried to jump him. He makes that tackle near the goal line that was in the first half, and then
Yep.
he made a
And we
shoestring
stopped
tackle
them.
on Gronk too. That I mean, if he
Uh-huh.
doesn't tackle Gronk right there, Gronk's walking into the end zone. So, and we ended up holding the Patriots to a field goal in that possession. But yeah, I mean, it was it's it was like a dream come true. I mean, it was like you said, it was really really nerve wracking with as much back and forth in
Yeah.
that game that was going on. But yeah, thank God, thank God, freaking Jake Elliott, as much as shaky as he's gotten since then. Thank God he was really solid his rookie year because that kid came through for us definitely.
Yeah, he did. He definitely came through. Um, I feel like
I mean,
Nick
look back at
Foles.
that year. I don't mean to interrupt you, but look back at that year. I know a lot of
Right.
people are down on Jake Elliott right now, and I'm not super high on him either. I know he's got a lot of things he needs to work on, especially with some of those shorter field goals, making those chip shots.
Right.
But I mean, just look back at that year. I mean, he makes that. What was it? A 62 yarder to beat New York
To be New
as
York.
time
Yeah.
expires. I mean, that was crazy.
I mean, Jake Elliott won a couple games for us that year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know? So that brings up another memory. So, do you know who Desert Eagle is? He's another Desert Eagle 90. He's another
Mm-hmm.
Eagles content creator. Yeah.
Yep.
Even before I started doing my YouTube and when I was just kind of like watching different highlights and stuff or different people's clips of different people's stuff, I had
Right.
seen he has a reaction. He was at that game of when Jake nailed that 62 yarder, and his reaction is so amazing. And I remember seeing it. I I remember seeing it a long time ago, and then just recently it popped into my head because I was thinking about that game and Jake Elliott kicking that field goal, and
Right.
then I was like, and then like his face popped into my memory, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's Desert Eagle, and I went and looked, and sure enough it was. I was like, dang, that's crazy that I remember that old clip of him, and that was even way before I even like started watching any of his content or anything like that. But yeah, he's another good one, man. Shout out to him. Definitely, he's another good Eagles content creator putting out that good work. And
Right.
yeah, he's another good dude.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, he was so excited after he kicked that field goal. He like couldn't believe it. He was like he looked like he was almost gonna pass out. He was so like amazed.
I remember it too. I was on the edge of my seat that game too. I thought we
Oh,
was gonna
yeah,
lose.
yeah,
Remember that we was down by like 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter in that game. People don't remember.
yeah.
The Giants
That's
scored twice on us in the fourth quarter.
yeah, and That's the one that Carson was mic'd up, and he said that if Jake kicked the field goal, he was going to give him his game check.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Oh
They
yeah,
had Odell. They had Odell back there standing in the end zone just in case it went short.
yep,
They
yep,
was salty as hell, man.
yeah,
But yo, I still remember that 17 season like it was yesterday, man.
yeah.
It's
That was something
crazy.
amazing. Something we'll never forget as
Something
fans.
you'll never forget, man.
Yeah.
You you came down for the parade or no?
No, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but when I'm coming in October, it's gonna be my first time in Philly. Period. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah, you did say that. You
yeah,
did
yeah.
say that.
So I'm definitely excited. It's gonna be a tough game, but
It's cool for him. You knocked your mic out again. Yeah, man. Waiting for my guy to get back on here, man. You knocked your mic out for Hill. There you go.
yeah, I don't know if you can. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. I hear you clear.
Okay. Yeah. For some reason, I don't know what's going on, but this mic keeps going. This mic keeps going out, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm about to check it out. It's connected to a box, so I don't know if it's the box or what.
Uh, but yeah, damn, it's gonna be your first time in Philly ever. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. You gonna enjoy it though, man. We got there's a lot of like historical stuff like that. If you like to party, there's a lot of partying going on down here. Just gotta be a little careful, man. It's a little bad down here sometimes, man. A
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
gun violence and stuff like that, but that's everywhere for real, man.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna do some sightseeing, but we're gonna stay pretty close to like the to the link and things like that. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing some things and you know definitely taking some sights, things like that. But yeah, we'll definitely keep it safe.
I mean, maybe I come out for the tailgate, man. Come out, drink with y'all, have a little good time with y'all, man.
Hell yeah.
I mean, come out there for the tailgating and stuff. So,
Yeah.
man, just let me know when you come down. When y'all come down for the game, I'll come down there, bring some liquor down there. We had a good time, man.
That sounds
I'm gonna
good,
be
man.
at Xfinity. Y'all be in the game. I'm gonna be in Xfinity Live. You know what Xfinity Live is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be at Xfinity Live watching the game, man. But yeah, like it's gonna be a great time, man.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
I appreciate you for being on here, bro, man. I really do, man. This was a good.
Of
I had
course.
a great time, man. I'm about to go. We've been going an hour strong, me and Foothill, man. Been a good time, man. Hopefully I could get him on the channel again one day, man. I know you're busy, man. Yeah, we're gonna go on here and wrap this up right here, though, man. It's your boy One Trey Red Eye. We signing out.
Peace.